My chair. Hi, beautiful people. How are you today? The energy is so great, as it usually is, right? As it usually is. Even when it's like feeling blah or a little bit low vibrational, it's still great. It's still a beautiful day. It's always going to be an amazing day. It's always going to be an amazing day. So, yeah. You guys, let's go right into the message, okay? There was a lot of things. I actually wrote some notes on my phone too because I wanted to make sure that I got all the points. So you'll occasionally see me like glance back at this, or maybe I'll just freaking pull it out and be like, this is what it is, guys, okay? Because we're being real here, right? Authenticity at its finest. My chair. But I do want to get comfortable, okay? So we're going to get comfortable. We're going to get comfortable. How are you guys today? My gosh, I just love this. Like, I don't know where you guys are and what your weather's like, but it's been so freaking hot where I am. And this past like 2 days has been so cool and nice. It's been a like mid to high 70s with a cool breeze and some overcast and some clouds. And it's just been so amazing. So I'm going to attempt to channel this message without the car and AC on. But you know, as I do, guys, when I channel, I know, you know, Crow. When I channel, it gets hot. It gets hot. I get hot, but it gets hot. You guys are spicy, okay? You guys sending your energy my way. It's like, whew, whew. So, with that being said, I'm heavily feeling like there is, I mean, guys, I'm kind of getting frustrated with it with myself, but like this love energy is like, it's just lingering. It's just lingering here. It's like, and it's so cute and fun, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, if you're there, like, are you gonna show up or are you gonna just like, can I keep moving on with my awesome life? Can I, like, what's gonna happen? Show up or don't, right? Are you guys feeling that too? Earbud confirmation. Are you guys feeling that too? I'm feeling it. It's like, there's this weird combination of not wanting it to come in or just feeling like you're not ready for it or questioning that it's even coming in at all. And you're kind of in this place of like, well, you know, if it happens, it happens. At this point, there's you're just like, I'm tired of the love ballads and song coming in. It's so beautiful to be in, but then at the same time, it's like, can we just be on with this now? Like, can we just get something moving, please? Am I right, you guys? That's the energy I'm feeling from you. It's just, it's a lot. And the song that's coming in today too was like, I had a client call earlier this morning. Let me take my earbud out because I feel like there's going to be earbud confirmations all day. And you guys already know, okay? If you are watching my video or this video found you, then it's for you, okay? I mean, always take it as you do. Take it as it resonates with you. Not every single thing in this message will apply to you. I mean, maybe it will, right? Maybe it will. But at the same time, if this message found you, if you're like scrolling on YouTube and this pops up and you're like, oh, hey, who's this person wearing a yellow melon mustard shirt? I'm going to click on it. There's a reason for that. Okay, cool. So, but I do feel like this message is mostly for, I mean, there could be a few outliers, but I feel like that's mostly for people who are single. Okay. Not saying you can't be in a relationship, and maybe this is like the deepening of your relationship, or maybe you're in one, but you're in separation with this person. You're in separation with this person. They like went away, you went away, whatever it was. And it's not toxic. I'm not talking about the toxic people, you guys. Okay. If you're in a toxic relationship or you just left one, forget about it. Okay, guys. Cause that's not what's coming in for you. And they might be trying to come back, but like, no. Okay. I mean, it's your choice in life, right? But like, I feel like we're all here to like get out of that karmic cycle and not relive that over and over again. So if you're trying to actually grow and move forward, I say that with love. We're not talking about toxic cycles, okay? We're not talking about toxic exes. But if you're in a relationship right now, but you're like in separation, or there's just like distance emotionally between the two of you, this could be that there's going to be a deepening in your relationship and something's going to happen where you guys work through things, or you guys decide to like prioritize yourselves, and by doing that your relationship grows. It could be that, but I'm really heavily feeling like this is for people that are, you know, my single tribe people over here. The single, maybe ready to mingle, maybe not ready to mingle. There's a beautiful yellow butterfly that just flew by. Yeah, yellow, by the way. Yellow, I just felt so called. Yellow is just like, that's the vibe today. Yellow, or like lime green, or like, I mean, kind of like the color I'm wearing, but like it could be any shade of yellow, green, melon. I feel called to say dandelion, like vibrant, like pop, mustard, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, but that's the feels. This message I'm just gonna share with you guys first. I don't usually do it this way, but I'm just gonna share with you guys all of the things that have been coming in for me all of last night and this morning, and then I will piece it together as I do. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So again, colors are coming in like that, like very vibrant yellow, green, stuff like that. And I do feel like it's love, but at the same time, it's almost like this, there's like this groundedness around it because of kind of like what I said earlier. Like you're just like, if it comes in, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like there's this level of like, you're not attached to this love coming in. You're aware, you can feel into this energy, but you're not attached to it, right? You're like, yeah, cool, it could. And you might have like this little bit of annoyance there where you're like, okay, show up or don't. Like, what's happening here? But the songs that you might be feeling, or like maybe you're not hearing into them as much if you don't really like feel like you're a psychic or a medium or something like that. But like you just, when you turn on the radio or you turn on your podcast, or why did I say podcast? I was actually thinking of, what are those little things? The ones that were like big in the early 2000s, the little shuffles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. iPod. That's what I was thinking about. Why was I thinking about that? I don't know. Maybe this love that's coming in is someone from that time frame, or like that's when you last felt this type of love. I don't know, something around that. But you grab some sort of music device, you turn on the radio, and it's like the songs that are lovey-dovey and things that you kind of are just like before. Now you're like, oh, I really like this song. It's like something about these love ballads are very resounding to you, like resonating. Those are two totally separate words, but that's what I'm, both resounding and resonating to you. And you just are jamming out and living your beautiful life. I keep hearing Taylor Swift. I've been trying to shut it down, but I'm like, I keep hearing Taylor Swift. And that's not the song that I'm feeling and hearing recently for myself, but like Taylor Swift keeps popping in. So like just love ballads. And they could be love ballads of like loving yourself more because you left a relationship and you're just happier. So that also could be the love too. Again, there's this interesting lack of clarity and confusion in this love. And that could be because there's lots of different types of love that this is referring to, this energy that you might be feeling into. It could also just be that it applies differently for each person, right? I do feel like this collective is doing a lot of self-diving, like self-love, learning to love themselves, learning to like validate themselves, not needing to search for validation outside of themselves. So I feel like that is absolutely at play here. But I do feel like there's something else. There's something else coming in. It could be soul tribe, friendship, like a deep love in a friendship. It could be like somebody who's just thinking about you a lot. They're reminiscing about you. Maybe it is back to those iPod days or those little nano shuffle days. And they're thinking about you and you're like, I feel something. I don't know who it is, but I feel it. Anyways, it's like that's kind of the relationship, or well, did I say that for a reason? I probably did. That's what. Maybe, yeah, whatever. Take it as you do. Always, guys, with any type of message, take it as it resonates with you. Um, and if it doesn't make sense or resonate with you, then that's okay. That's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean that the message isn't for you. That just might mean that it applies to you later, or you might have this aha moment later. Okay, I'm starting to get hot though, so hang on. All right, so the song that I've been hearing and been like trying to sing, I sang in the shower last night. I sang waking up this morning, literally in my head. It was just playing in my head nonstop. And then I sang on my way to get coffee this morning. What's it called? I don't know if it's a new song. I feel like it's not a new song, but it's like now popular on Reels and stuff. You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds, the billing cool birds, pretty little baby, I'm still in love with you. I don't think the words are I'm still in love with you, but again, that's coming in. So it might be somebody from the past, like I'm still in love with you. Like the words are I'm so in love with you, but I said that for a reason. You can ask the flowers. I said for hours, telling all the bluebirds, the bill and cool birds, pretty little baby, I'm still in love with you. Yeah, it's cute, it's fun, but you're like, all right, cool. Like, anyways, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna have for lunch today? It's kind of like that. Like, you're like, I feel it, but like, I don't see it. I don't understand it. I don't know. And I'm tired of putting my energy towards trying to figure it out. I'm just gonna let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Is that, I don't know. That's coming in now. I don't even know what that song is. Let it be. 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 Ooh. Yeah. It's just a fun energy, but it's also kind of, like I said, it's just attached to this little bit of like almost annoyance or like, okay, impatience, annoyance, but grounded too. Cause again, like I feel like you guys are very much grounded. You're very much centered with yourself. You're very happy with where you're at. I mean, there's some struggles. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely, we'll get into that. I'm feeling like I was hearing lightning and thunders and storm and tornadoes and the words like that was, I wasn't necessarily seeing those in my mind's eye this time, which is interesting because usually with something that big with like terminology like that, I usually visualize it, but I didn't. It was just like the words, lightning, thunder, tornado, and tower moments now as I'm saying that. So I feel like you guys have just exited out of, or you are still currently in. Is my thing okay? It just like notified me that my battery was going down. Okay, we're good. Battery draining. Okay, yeah, maybe you're feeling a little bit blah because like you just got out of this. Ugh, or maybe you're just getting out of it. You're still in it a little bit, but you're getting out of these tornado moments where everything's just like everything's happening and you're just feeling exhausted, feeling drained a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't to piece that together how you guys do, but yeah, I'm that a lot of that's coming in. But I also feel like for those of you guys that are like exiting this and you're not right in the midst of it right now, you guys are becoming the tornado, but in a more powerful way. Like you're transmuting that tornado like destruction power into your own power to actually create. Yes, I love that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Like you are taking the moments that were treacherous and destructive in your life. I just got really lightheaded, like I'm being thrown around. That's really interesting. And the sun just popped out through the clouds too. But wow, I'm like super lightheaded. This is such an interesting feeling, you guys. Yeah, you guys took the destructive whirliness of things happening. I need to stop doing that because I'm getting lightheaded. And you transmuted that, or you are in the process of transmuting that into your power, which is creation, which is creativity. You are creating things out of destruction. I love that. Way to freaking go, you guys. Way to go. All right, let me pull up some notes, okay? Because my head's getting a little lightheaded, so I'm kind of like, woo, all over the place. A little bit all over the place. Okay, so I haven't mentioned this one too. Vivid dreams. You guys might be having more vivid dreams, and the dreams don't necessarily have to be like anything horrible or amazing, but they're just vivid. Like you just remember, you wake up and you remember them. You remember all the details and you remember the people's names and their facial features. I don't know, they're really interesting dreams. And I'm being told that these are messages to you. Hang on. I think I know what's going on with my camera. Is it overheating? No, don't be overheating, please. Okay, I might have to turn on the AC, and I'm going to move this a little closer. Hold on, guys. Time out. Fanny. Is it going to work? Can I do this? I don't want it to overheat, but I also... Can I... Okay, let's see if I can get that going. I hope you guys can still hear me with the fan going. I'm going to put my AC on the camera, and hopefully... Hang on, guys. Time out. Reaching! Okay. I think I got this. Okay. Thanks, guys. Still working with camera issues and technological stuff, but anywho. Yeah, the dreams are just really vivid. Okay. Hi, guys. The dreams are just really vivid, and you're remembering all the details, and they're just fun. They're just cool, fun dreams. For example, for me, I had a dream last night that I was hanging out with a group of friends, only one of which I actually know to this day. The rest of them, I'm like, I don't know who you are, but I recognize their faces. And I remember their names that I like assigned them or something. Not that I did assign them that dream. Let me not get sidetracked, Eleanor. Let's focus. But there were so many details, and we went to go to a tattoo shop, and we went and got tattoos. It was really cool. It was just awesome. And part of the dream was also, I feel like, was also part of this message is that you guys in this collective might be feeling challenged by friends or family members, people that you currently know now, and you're able to stand up to them. And it's not necessarily like these big arguments or anything, but they're like, oh, well, you should do it this way. Or they know that you're working on a passion project, so they're giving you unsolicited advice, and they might be doing it out of love and care, but they're like, you should do it this way. And you're having to be like, okay, cool. I'm still going to do it this way, though. I'm going to do it my way. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. And so you're just standing more in your truth. You're standing more in your authenticity. You're hearing people speak what they think and feel, and you're allowing them to do so. But you're not like having this attachment to what they're telling you have to do, or feeling like you have to validate yourself through their words or through their acceptance of whatever you're doing. So yeah, vivid dreams, standing in your truth, more authenticity, vibrant colors, vibrant dreams, big storms happening in your life, either currently or you're just exiting them, and then you're transmuting that into your own power and creating with it, which is so flippin' cool, you guys. All right, what else do we got? What else do we got here, guys? Actually, I want some coffee real quick. Hang on. Flashes. What did I mean when I said that? Flashes of future. Maybe you're having like premonitions. What was I thinking when I was saying that? I don't know. Are you having like maybe your dreams are flashes of your future? So if they're things that you've never done before, if your dreams are like places or things that you've never done before, maybe that's like a flash of your future. Like you're gonna go get tattoos. Like if my dream, like maybe you're gonna go get tattoos. Maybe you're gonna go change your hair color or do something drastic with how you look. Maybe you're gonna go travel somewhere. Ooh, that's also part of it. Thank you, Spirit. Traveling is in your near future. I mean, definitely in your further future too. I hear that you guys are going to be traveling outside of whatever country you live in right now, and you're going to be doing that maybe for the first time or for longer amounts of time than you've done before. But even now, like this season, I mean, I'm doing this reading in summer, but this is the timeless reading, so you could be finding this in winter. So in this season, I see that you will be traveling. It could be within the country you're in, it could be outside of the country, but you're going to be traveling. You're going to be meeting with people. You're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be meeting with friends and people you haven't seen in a long time. And there's just a lot of that. I want to get comfortable, but I'm trying to also be in the camera frame. Hang on. Hang on. Guys, I don't want to give you guys too much of a shot, okay? Hang on. How do I... I'm taking my shoes off. That's the only way. That's the only way. Ugh. Can I... You guys, this is such an awkward video. My thing does not go back any further. All right, well, that's what we doing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm somewhat comfortable. I'm slightly more comfortable. But yeah, so just like lots of visions of your future or dreams about your future. Guys, I'm sorry this is less of like a story or I don't know. Usually my stuff flows, but there's just so many things. I just feel like there's so many different things coming in here. So just take what resonates, you guys, and leave behind what does not. Yeah, okay, so grounding, calm message. Yep, I was talking about that. Oh, with the song that I was singing that was coming in. You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds, the billy cool birds, pretty little baby, I'm still in love with you. I'm really getting the essence of love is blooming or life is starting to bloom for you. You're starting to just fall in love with life. You're starting to see the beauty, the vibrancy, the colors around you. You're starting to just be happy, more happy, and see the abundance. Something as small as you went to go to get your drink and this was the last sleeve that they had and you got it. It was yours. Like just every little thing seems to be in abundance for you. Every single thing seems to be a blessing and an abundance to you. And now you're just so aware of it. All right, so I wrote, let's talk about the storm. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was also emphasizing something about my left side of the body. I was feeling like tingling and warmth in the left side of my body, but also in my dream where I was going to a tattoo shop, I was getting tattoos on the left side of my body. And I do have tattoos. I mean, I have tattoos on all sides of my body, but I was getting it on the left side of my body and I was actually completing my hand tattoo, which is something I want to do. So again, that just comes through. Like now that's actually making sense. Like maybe I'm gonna go get my new tattoo soon. Maybe I'm gonna go get this updated and you guys will get to see it. Maybe you're doing that. I don't flip and know. Okay, this is the message I'm sharing with you. I don't know. I'm just sharing it with you guys. So the left side's like feminine side, divine feminine side. You don't have to be female. Everyone has masculine and feminine energies, but something about you wanting to express yourself, be more creative, and that could be again getting tattoos, creativity, getting artwork on your left side of your body. That could be just expressing yourself more in general. That has nothing to do with necessarily a physical left side of you, but just being creative or stepping more into that is very divine feminine energy. That's very much creative energy. So that that yeah. What did I say? Also, yeah, like there's lots of feelings that are just kind of like lingering here. Like it's around love. Like this love is like lingering in your mind. It's lingering around. This energy is like there. You're kind of feeling like, what am I seeing right now? I'm seeing, I don't know which Disney show it is. It's probably all of them, honestly, because they're all kind of like this. But I just see somebody like standing there and like little butterflies and like little white butterflies and birds are just kind of flying around you and just all around you. And that's what this feels like. It's just like it kind of lingers. It's not necessarily like, it is a little frustrating because you're feeling it and you're not really seeing what's going on. There's a lack of clarity, but in this image that I'm seeing, it's like you're kind of just like blissfully in it and you're just like letting it twirl around you and you just feel into it. And so maybe that's what you're feeling right now, and then tomorrow you'll be frustrated and you'll be like, okay, I'm ready to just keep moving on and stop thinking about this, right? And then it comes back and you're like, okay, well, this is kind of fun to sing this song and to have butterflies fly around me. It's just this very interesting energy. So what was the last thing I said in here? I tried to be all poetic and then we'll see how it comes out. I was saying, yeah, so this lingering presence with like love, this lingering essence of love is a steadiness in your steps and it's bringing in more clarity for you. I wrote, you are the blessing you've been waiting for. So yeah, this could be internal love, like love within yourself too. But like you, as you focus more on yourself in that focusing on your desires, your dreams, your goals, just you're focusing on the things that really excite you and that just incite creativity. You're magnetizing people into your life, soul tribes, love, more creative projects, job offers, abundance. Like all of this is magnetizing it to you by you simply just being more in your energy and focusing more on the things that make you happy and your passion projects and the things you just feel called to. Ugh, I feel like cringe to say this, but I'm gonna say it because I wrote it, and obviously there was a reason. So if this is the poetic part, I tried, but I mean, I didn't try it like try. I just wrote out what I was feeling and hearing, but it's making me be like, eh. So maybe again, this love energy is kind of feeling like cringy. You're like, it's too sweet, it's too good to be true, cringe. But then at the same time, you're like, but hang on, wait, if this is real, if it is coming in, show it to me, right? So I wrote, breathe it in, let it unfold. Summer winds, new travels, and miracles. Even with any new abundances, all are part of your divine confirmation. Yeah, again, not poetry, but everything I just said in that. Okay, and I also feel called to like share this leaf. I don't know why. I was walking out in nature yesterday, and I saw this really cool leaf, and it had already fallen on the ground, and it was all dry and everything. It was really cool, and I just love like the veining in it, and I just love like the crunch. Hang on. Are we going to do some ASMR? Hang on. Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, that's the ASMR for the day. But green. Oh yeah, green, yellow and green. I've been saying it's popping through. But this is just cool. It's like life, abundance. Everything just seems beautiful to you. Even though there's freaking storms and chaos, you're just like, okay, well, I know I'll get through it. I mean, I know how. There may be a lack of clarity about how I'm getting through these things, or when if it's a money issue too, like when the money's coming in or how the money's coming in. If you're also feeling this love and you're like, I don't really know who it is, how it is, what's happening, but like I know, I just trust. I do, and it's kind of like this again, this like, okay, just I want some clarity, please, but like, okay, I'm still trusting the process, so that's the energy. And everything's just so beautiful to you. And like the times that you focus on the beauty and the abundance and the things that make you excited are healing and reminding you that you are capable of doing hard things. You are capable of working your way through the storm. You are capable of transmuting into your own power and creativity, and you're freaking doing it. And just whenever you feel lost or feel that doubt or feel unsure, grab a freaking leaf. I don't know. Go wear a yellow shirt. Go sing a love song. Go stand out in a field of flowers and sit for hours. Do something that helps reground you. You guys want to do tarot? I kind of want to do tarot. I really want to do tarot, actually, so there has to be a reason. Let's do some tarot real quick before we end this. Right at the bottom, justice. So you guys actually might be in court. Like, I say that because, like, this came through strongly. Justice doesn't always have to mean a legal thing, but a lot of times it does. And when it comes through, like, first thing, it's like a major arcana and it comes through like that, you might actually be in a legal battle. You might actually be in court or getting ready for court. And so just know your justice is coming in for you, okay? The work you've been doing, both the inner work and the physical work you've been doing is coming in for you. If you're not in a legal battle, you're not in court right now for any reason, this could just mean your justice from like having worked through the things that you had to move aside. You had to realign yourself on the path you felt called to and step away from the things, people's places, material things, addictions, things that just no longer served you. And you've been doing that and your justice is coming in for you. And so these moments that feel unclear to you and you're like, how's the money coming in? Where's this love coming from? How am I getting from A to B, let alone all the way to Z? Like what, you know, all of these unknowns and clear things, like justice is coming in for you and so is clarity. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Classic hours to another bluebirds, the and cool birds, pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you. Yeah, King of Cups, you guys, and I'm also seeing Queen of Cups. It's funny, I'm like so very much like, even though we haven't got Queen of Cups yet, King of Cups is coming in. Just feeling very balanced in your emotional understanding of self. This could also, again, this love reading-ish, if it is a love reading, I don't really know, but this love connection, this masculine energy that's coming in is also very balanced in their feminine as well. And they are very in tune with themselves and their own emotions. I keep doing this because it's like their hand is like dipping into the bowl and they're just kind of like tapping into that energy field with themselves and others. They're very self-aware. They're very empathetic. They've been doing the work for themselves. If this is the love reading that's coming in, but I'm also feeling like this is just like, this is also you. This is, but that's what's so cool about this, is that this love reading, I keep saying love reading as if it's a love reading. Maybe it is. It sort of is. I kind of said it was, right? It sort of is. I don't know. But this like love essence and stuff is so cool because the relationship, this love that's coming in is so mutually reciprocal. It's so balanced. Both of you guys are doing the same work. Like you guys are like reflecting each other from a distance. And for those that are in a relationship, like I didn't feel like this is for a lot of people in a relationship, but there might be a few of you guys that are maybe in separation within your relationship. It's like you guys are both actually reflecting on yourselves and words, and at the same time, you guys are like magnetizing back towards each other because you're doing the inner work. And instead of attaching yourself so much to the other person's, you know, like you want them to need you in this way or that they have to see you in this way, you're starting to detach and release from that in a healthy manner if you're in this relationship. If you're not in a relationship, because I feel like this is very much for my single people out there, you've done that work, right? You have detached. You have removed yourself from the relationships, from the things that no longer serve you, from the things you were attached to, the validation you were seeking outside of yourself. And this love coming in, and as well as you, is very balanced in your masculine and feminine energy, but you're also very like in tune with your emotions. You're very open to growing and healing through feeling. Yeah. Let me get a card or two more before I end this. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I love it. Yes, and just vibrant colors again. And we got the yellow and we got the green and all the things. I love it so much. Okay, so you've been planting and sowing your seeds and it's coming to full fruition. Nine is like the end of a cycle, getting to the end of a cycle here. Owls might be significant for you, but Pentacles is also, again, about abundance, wealth, money, abundance, soul tribe, just doors opening for you. A lot of that happening. Okay. I don't need to go too much into that because that's just what it is. Just vibrancy. The effort you've been putting into has been growing and blooming. And now this is your season to pick the stuff that you've been growing. Ace of Swords, you're a freaking spicy, intelligent one, okay? You're very smart. You're very in tune. You're very capable. You are very knowledgeable. I love there's also a crow right here. I know it never wants to zoom in or like focus, but there's a crow, okay? Remember you guys the crow at the beginning that was like caca? And I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. Thanks. Yeah, you guys are just very in tune. And you guys see synchronicities from freaking 500,000 miles away, and you know that when they're for you. And you just follow your calling, and you just know. You're just very, very intelligent. You guys are very intelligent and very self-aware and spicy, okay? You guys are very spicy. Can I get one more card here to end this reading for this beautiful collective? Oh, oh, oh. Guess this one's coming out. All right, yeah. Okay, maybe this is more of a love reading. I mean, we were already saying that, right? We got the Emperor coming in, just another major arcana card coming in. It's just, I literally am like, okay. Like, that's the feeling. It's like, all right, cool. Where is this love? I don't care, but like, also, if it keeps showing up, then like, where the fluff is it, right? Right? Anyways, yeah, okay, so I'm not even going to go too much into it. You got a masculine energy coming in for you. They're balanced. They know what they want. They're working on themselves. They know that they want you. And so when it comes in, when it's the right time, when it's in divine timing, it'll happen. You'll know, and you'll be like, oh, it's you? Oh, it's this is how it's happening? And there's just going to be clarity. There's just going to be knowing. It's just like both of you guys are just freaking awesome. Spicy. You're just spicy. Okay, cool. All right, so that's the reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being here. I'd love to know how this resonates with you guys. You guys feeling that love energy too? That's kind of like, all right, cool. It's a little cringy because it seems too good to be true, and it's a little like lovey-dovey, but at the same time, you're also like not fixated too much on it. You might have your moments where you're like, okay, cool, awesome, this is exciting, where is it? But then you are, again, really grounded in yourself, right? You're really just like, but I'm working on myself. I got my own passions I'm working on. And they're doing that too. This love connection, when they come in divine timing, they're doing their thing too. So you don't have to worry about them coming in and disrupting everything, and maybe you falling out of, sync with the things that you've been working on, like maybe you have in your past relationships or friendships where you just kind of stepped out of whatever you were working on and focused on those other relationships. Birth confirmation. Yeah, you guys been doing that a lot, okay? But you guys have learned from that. And so this relationship that's coming in, the fear that you might be feeling attached to, where you're like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this right now, is like they're feeling the same way too. That's why there might be this distance still. You guys are magnetic. You guys are magnetic and magnetizing towards each other, but there might be this distance too because they're feeling the same freaking way. Like this person is your reflection in a non-karmic way, because like we've all heard the whole, we're all reflectors, we're all mirrors of each other, and yeah, no, non-toxic way, non-karmic way. You've exited that cycle, okay? Or if for some of you guys, you might still be exiting, but you are at the end phases, number 9 coming out here. You're ending that. You're going to be coming into this new place. And this person that's coming in for you, guy, girl, or otherwise, it does not matter. This masculine, more heavily masculine energy that's coming in just wants to support you, just wants to be there for you, but they do not want to disrupt your passions. They don't want to take away from that. They don't want to take your time away. They have their own things and their endeavors they're working on too. And it's just going to be so mutually reciprocal, and it's beautiful and calming and grounding. And just listen to your love ballads if you feel it. And if you don't, you just want to listen to Screamo and rock out and just be a punk emo person, freaking do it. Just feel into it because they're doing the same thing too. And you are healing yourself through feeling, through allowing yourself to feel all the feels. Okay? You are. I promise you. That's what's being said right now. So that's what's happening. All right. I'd love to know what this means to you guys. If you guys are experiencing this love energy too, just what are you tapping into? What do you guys feel? I'm so curious. Anyhow, if you made it this far in the message, it was absolutely for you, but always take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And put like a lemon or a lime in the emojis. Put a lemon lime emoji in the comments below if you made it this far, because that's like the color that I keep seeing. It keeps popping out, just vibrance, lots of it. You can do a sunshine emoji if you want to too. That'd be cute. The one with a smile, or the one with the sunglasses. Those are cute. Those are fun. So yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a beautiful day. You guys are such awesome people, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
video.
Bye.